You're live. It says I'm live. Can you hear me, Austin?
Not yet.
Fuck, you can't hear me? Okay, it says I'm live.
Maybe I need a refresh.
Yeah, you refresh.
No, there you are.
Is it me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm talking to my manager right now. Okay, we're in this. Let's go. Good job, Deb. We did it. We did it, buddy. High five. Such a good boy. Get us up. What's up, dudes? We're in this motherfucker. Okay. You close the door right quick. Thank you, bro. All right. Hey, Deb, what you doing? Hey, Deb, come here. Come here. Come here. All right, dudes. Yo, you can hear me fine? Everybody can hear me. Because I can't hear myself, but I see you beautiful people. This is fun. Hey, Dev, come here. Say hi to the people. Dev, come here, buddy. You got to get your... I'm about to take Dev's leash off him. Hey, I see all you guys. All right, so... Oh, man, we got a lot to talk about today. Oh, baby. Oh, maybe this won't work. Nice. I love when this doesn't work. Yes! Okay, perfect. Tommy Wilson, what up? All right, everybody can hear me. All right, let's let Nora. How you doing? I love you guys. So basically, if you have a question or anything like that, try do the little. I think it's the money symbols for you to show the support. If you want to do we're trying to raise money to shoot the Dev and the Dog video and the fucking Speed of Light video. Those are the ones I want to do. So if you donate like $1 or $5 or whatever, then I give you a big shout out. And if you don't, I'll give you a shout out anyway, because I'm just happy you guys are here watching. Speed of Light, hell yeah. Hey, Northwest Beard Gang, what's up, dog? My guy. Everyone follow Northwest Beard Gang. That's my dude. We gambled together in Vegas, and I think I made $120, and I was about to bet it all, and then decided not to, and that was my gambling career. That's the entirety of it. Mark Wingarden, I see you, buddy. I see you, and I love you. Hey, thank you so much, Holly. Appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna kind of just get into this. This is how I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's going down. All right. So I'm going to go through the songs on the album and tell y'all some little stories about certain lines, explain certain lines. Jamie Ferris, I love you so much. You are my friend. I can't stress it enough. All right. Sound might suck, but I'm going to play a little bit of this and then talk to you guys about some lines. I'll be right back. Hey, Clay, what up, dog? Yo, Keith. Thank you, Keith, so much.
Lady Sunday.
All right, Debbie.
I've been trying to find you. Is there some way?
Oh yeah, you can kick it, chill, do whatever. I'm in it now, baby. All right, I'm back. Hey, holy Cornolio. I'm back, guys. All right, so I wrote some notes about this about these songs that I want to kind of go through. Hey, what up, Darnell? Appreciate you so much. Hey, Debbie, come here. Let's just say, come here, up here. Oh, the other thing I'm gonna do. Whenever someone donates, if you ask, I think you can ask. Dev gets a treat. So, if you want Dev, I think you heard the word treat. You want a treat? You want a treat? I bought some of his favorites. Hey, thank you so, yo. Yeah, the Popo. I know you well, and you know me well, and we've gone over that many a times. But I have nothing but love for Dustin. All right, fingerboard. Hey, Ramon, thank you, Barrick. Saw you in Denver. Treat time, okay. Treat time. Man, this is so funny. I've never done something like this. This is his favorite. Hey, Dev, come here. Hey, Dev, come here. Good boy, good boy. Hey, Dev, can you sit? So, can you lie down? Such a good boy. All right, now I need my seat, buddy. I need my seat, buddy. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Jade, what up? Joseph. I appreciate you guys so much. Fuck. All right, first song. Lady Sunday, let's get into this shit. First line I talk about, one of the lines I talk about, Muckleshoot Casino. If you know, you know. It's outside of Seattle. It's basically the song Lady Sunday I wrote because it was one of those mornings where I was up all night, hadn't slept, looked out the window, the birds were chirping, people were jogging outside. Yeah, I'll do a treat minimum for sure. And the song's just kind of about being sick of those mornings because they're the worst. The Muckleshoot Casino specifically, there was a time where I went, gambled at the Muckleshoot, and had to take a bus back in the morning, and it was like the sun was coming up. I was just off a bunch of cocaine. It was just the worst shit ever. And that was one of the times that made me realize that I'm fucking up and got to do something different. Someone suggested I do a minimum. Okay, for Dev treats, you got to give at least $10. $10 for Dev treats. But I want to keep giving them. Tommy Wilson, what up? Hey, Nick Reuter, you know the Muckleshoot. All right, I got a couple more little stories about that song. What up, Sarah? When I say clocks and calendars as reminders, Akanda, that is sort of stolen from an Andre 3000 rap. Hey, who just gave me $10 because Dev now gets a treat. I'm gonna have to make them small. So the clocks and calendars. Listen to the song I Can't Wait featuring Andre 3000. He has a line where he says, "I'm laughing at the calendars and clocks." And I just love how how he puts words together that have those, that just sound good together. And I was like, I gotta put clocks and calendars in a rap. Hey Dev, treat time. He almost caught it, but he got it. Thank you guys. Dev says thank you so much. Hey Ashley, I love you so much. Always, I always see you. I really appreciate you. Keaton, what up, dog? Okay, Keaton says, do you ever see yourself making it to? So it looks like someone just tried to pay too much money, and I hope that I don't know what that means. But Nora, if that's you, I love you so much. You're my sister-in-law almost. Do you see yourself ever making a trip to Canada? Yes. So I can go to Canada, but every time I go to Canada, they have to, because I got in some trouble in El Paso, Texas. So every time I go to Canada, they have to search my entire car. But I do get in. So I've been able to play some shows there, but it's just a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, 50. Okay. Thank you, Nora. Now it makes sense. Nora, thank you so much. I thought I was hoping that you didn't mess up or something, and I was about to have to figure out how to pay you back. All right. I got 1,000 pesos. And I was like, what does that mean? All right, fuck yeah. Thank you so much, Nora. But yeah, I can definitely we're gonna reschedule the tour with Saul for sure. All right. I'm gonna keep moving on before I start playing new shit. Fucking yeah, same shit. All right, Speed of Light is the next track. I don't know if you guys know, but B Skis is doing the ad-libs on that whole song. I really wish B Skis was on the album more, because I think he just adds such a grit, and he's like the heart of my music sometimes. So I definitely plan on making a lot more music with him, but I'm glad I at least got him doing the ad-libs, doing the yeah on Speed of Light. I'm gonna go through a couple of the lines on Speed of Light. When I say die before I could see the last Tarantino, that's about hey Ramon, what up, dog? Thanks so much. Die before I could see the last Tarantino. That means Quentin Tarantino's apparently only making 10 movies, and he just made his 9th. And I'm a big fan of Tarantino, so I wanted to just make sure that I, didn't OD on drugs and made it long enough to see that 10th movie because I know it's gonna be fire. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was his last. I'm 10 coming soon. Yeah, if you have any more questions about that, but Walla Walla, whenever they let me tour again, you don't understand how badly I want to tour this album. But, I can't because COVID, but whenever they let us, I'm definitely coming to Walla Walla. All right, quick story about 15 Pennies. The cool thing about that one is I had the melody in my head, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, in my head way before lyrics or the beat or anything. I had that melody. And one time I was at the studio, hey buddy. Oh. One time I was at the studio and my friends were making their other, all right, good question, favorite Tarantino movie, Pulp Fiction for sure, and then probably Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I actually like Hateful Eight a lot too. But I made the beat for 15 Pennies just with that melody on GarageBand. I just did the drums with the ding, 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 ding. And then from there, John and I wrote lyrics. Wilson Luxurious and I wrote lyrics for the hook. And yeah, that's how that song came about. All right, everybody, how about someone donate $5 and I'm going to premiere a song that did not make the album. And this one features Ryan Campbell, one of the favorites. And it also features fucking Gifted Gavin Blimes. I was sad that the song didn't make the album. It was just kind of too random of a song, but I do like it. Hey, there you are, Ramon. Everybody. Thank you guys so much. Hey, let's hear the song. Hey, I got a lot of songs. So, hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Yep. So, okay. So a cool thing about this song, so I wanted Blimes and Gab on it, but I wanted to switch the beat up because it's kind of, the beat was going for a while. So halfway through, all of a sudden, you'll hear Jake Crocker do some beatboxing, and then Gab and Blimes just start spitting. So let's get right into that.
I didn't grow up thinking I was going to be like this. I grew up thinking I was going to be Indiana Jones, man. I thought I was going to be an archaeologist, dude. My life took a slight turn. Short term.
I'm self-employed, my daily routine of choice. I avoid people that I enjoy. I might duck characters I love. Looking all westbound, hoodie on, head down. Get down, bet, collecting the hand-me-downs of recipes. I was raised on Will and Grace and West Wing. Now we selling Deb with Messi, text me. But what's the matter now? I'm making mama proud and without a cap and gown. I love my city, but fuck Seattle sound, cause we all just trying to come up in this cloak and dagger town. I'd rather be home with a pen and a beat, where the weed's free and where the Hennessy's cheap, where I'm in and be free, where I wake up not regretting a thing. Fucking people too obsessed with the scene. We live in the cold podcast. We live in the cold podcast.
How's the volume? Should I turn it up? We're good?
Love, yeah. Grade 10, they told me to take meds. I pretend, but never to take them. I got anxiety, my family takes cred, cause I guess I passed down from my daddy, thanks Greg.
In grade 12, I raised hell, relied on digital scales to make bail.
Campbell.
And mama said drug money was plug money. Looking back, I guess that didn't age well.
I had to move beats to feed the beats. Show them Messi Marvin keep the sneak. Getting weed was cheap, yeah, we were paying 23 a piece. And Ryan shipped out 3 pieces a week.
I vacuum seal the work to conceal.
And peanut butter to try to cover the smell.
And even though we mostly just hold the homies.
Look like a bunch of ladies, but move like Corleones.
Yeah.
case on the road, I'm a vagabond. I do the work while they back at home.
Limes.
They get out like the bones of a mastodon. If you see me in the streets, don't blow it like a saxophone.
Ask your homes, you should leave them tracks alone. That's a known. If you want this issue, you bitch, you I spit that acetone. If I call you pussy, it's only so what the cats would know. And don't ask me to go, I tell them no just to jam.
Yeah, he said his Uber wasn't working. I said, here's an Oscar. He took the gender role so as not to make it awkward. I made him call his boy and sent him home in my boxers. His DM's still relentless. They living long and prosperous.
That's a true story. She told me after it happened. I asked her if she was capping, and naturally he started laughing. I done had my share of affairs. Players a couple squares. This nigga said he loved me, and I told him I didn't care.
How could you when they act so parched? Me and Gab been down from the actual start. Known me since the day we met. Cap Hill had the clock a bitch. These hands was like coaching. Hit her with the pop of
In the
it.
spur of the moment, gave her all 5 rings. We at the 95 slide doing hood rat things, and we been riding ever since. The bay to the 6, it only makes sense when we link up. It's a fence. Nigga, text your bitch.
There it is. Yeah, so that's actually, it's funny. When I listened to it recently, I hadn't heard it in so long. I was like, why the fuck wasn't this on the album? Because I love it. But I feel like it just need that song. You can't find it anywhere yet. But what I think I'm gonna do is put out a project pretty soon called Songs Without a Home, and it's gonna be the songs that didn't make the album plus some new ones. And if you stay tuned, I got 4 other songs that didn't make the album that are all hot. So stick with me, guys. All right, what song we got next from the album, man? Broken Bat. Broken Bat. I'll play just a second of it just because it's fun.
Go home or go harder. Take them back the way it started. Drum crack like a broken bat.
You're dancing.
Hold you back, but don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm on something evil. All right, you guys have heard that song. I do as much as I want to. Man, imagine me and the crew getting to play that song live on tour. Like, we never got to do that. Fuck. Some things I wrote down that's interesting about Broken Bat is that song is about absolutely nothing. And I like my albums to have at least a few songs that are about absolutely nothing, and that's important to me. Another fun fact about it is when I talk about hitting licks for MacBooks and hard drives, that is based off I went to Garfield High School in the CD, and me and my friends, like, we didn't have shit, we didn't have anything, we didn't have money, and we would always go to house parties, and there's something I feel bad about. I haven't done this since I was fucking like 16, 17, but we used to have a lookout, and we'd go look for the MacBooks and the hard drives and shit, because that's all we had. That's all we had. For some reason, my class, we didn't have cars, we didn't have anything. All the other classes had all these rich kids. So that's what that line's about. But haven't stolen something in 10 years. All right. So right now I have break time for a new song. Well, first I'm going to go over 10 Feet Tall real quick. 10 Feet Tall. Let's play a little bit of it because I love this song.
Hey, little rock and roll. Look at that hill, you on top of little. Here for like you're 10 feet tall. Yeah, like you're 10 feet tall. You know, time. You be lying. If your hair's
Just a way somewhere you see.
you realize a man that was 10
Like, put
feet
it up
tall.
somewhere. Yeah.
Hey, little rock and roll boy. Here you on top of little boy.
All right, that's all I got for that one. Hey, Tommy Wilson, I love you so much. Tommy named her dog Huck, and I appreciate that so much. And Tommy, I love you. Tommy's a fucking filthy singer, writer too. Some quick shit about, we'll get to Chemical. I'm going in order, dude. Hey, my little brother Charlie's in the building. 10 Feet Tall might be my favorite song off the album. That's something. I just love it. The song is about ego. It's about basically what happened to me, which is I got this tiny little bit of of fame in like local fame, like whatever, and I let it get to my head, and it let me stop thinking about the music and how much fun, why I did it and how much fun I have doing it, and made it more about like the party life and competition and shit like that. And there's a line in it where I talk about you love each other up till you post for your first cover and start to wonder what's more important, you or your brother. I'm not going to say who that's about, but that was a specific bar about some Seattle cats I knew. They're good friends of mine. And this happens a lot. They started to bubble. Their music started to pick up. And as soon as, and all of a sudden they got on it was a group. All of a sudden they got on the cover of the Seattle magazine. It was both of them. And as soon as that cover happened, maybe a week later, they broke up because they started arguing over who made more of the beats, and neither of them made music. That like we lost a whole bunch of art because that ego shit got in the way. And it's something you can't really control, but it's kind of that's kind of what the song was about for me, I know some producer rapper combos that like were killing it, and then they started getting success and they started fighting over money, and I will never get to hear their next album. So it's about trying to remember that doing it for the passion and the joy is worth way more than the whatever cut you're not getting. Hey, thank you, Keith. I appreciate you, bro. So that's something about 10 feet tall. All right, now we got Chemical. Let's play a little bit of this song.
I need a glass of water.
Sorry, quick thing about Chemical. If you want to know where it came from, that sample in the very beginning, that's from the movie Flight. If you look up, it's the scene where Denzel Washington's John Goodman comes in with a suitcase full of cocaine, and Denzel's trying to like sober up, and Denzel does a bunch of lines, and then he's able to get to court. Great fucking scene. It's called Flight. Look up the hotel scene where John Goodman comes in, and it'll sound weird hearing that sample without the song.
I need a glass of water. I need a credit card. I need $100 bill. I got a 20. She'll do. With banana boats are coming. And I need a Cocoa Puff. What? How many times I say I'm done?
I'll be streaming for as long as till I cover the album and play the new songs. I don't know. I'm chilling, doing whatever.
I got the key in the lock.
All right. Sorry, I know you probably wanted to hear more. Got some good questions though. Said, do you get permission before you use them? No. This is the quick answer to that. I make sure I don't sample anything with my beats, but when it comes to little samples like that, I kind of just get away with it because probably until I release this. Now they'll make me take a song down or something, but we're only using a little snippet. It gives a movie some light. Like, what the fuck? Who gives a fuck? I'm not taking songs. I love movies. I'm not about to hit up Denzel Washington and ask him to use that. So that's the answer to that. Hey, backstory of Wrong Man. Logan, okay, I got to answer backstory of Wrong Man. Wrong Man and Ugly Little Rainbows sort of go together. It's about the same pretty much thing. Not about the same girl, but a similar thing where basically I end up falling for a girl and she falls for me while I'm still a piece of shit, selfish drug addict. And now she expects me to all of a sudden turn into someone different. But and it's in a way it's my fault for being that person, but also in a way she's a little to blame because what did she expect? She fell for that person. And that's what the song is about. Hey, my little brother just showed up.
Hey.
Pop in right quick. Charlie in the house.
It's poppin' fam.
Let's go.
Whole squad.
Hey, James, get in here right quick. The homie James, he set up the whole computer today.
Yeah. Tech manager.
What up, James? Yeah, so that's pretty much backstory to that. But where was I? Oh, yeah, Chemical. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cody, that unreleased rough draft song, that song is called The End of the World, or it might be called So Happy. I'm not sure. But I love it, and I'm going to play that last on this stream if you want to hear it. And I might play the whole song. So, that's going to be my next single that's not on the album. Okay, a couple more little quick things about. Oh yeah, the one of my favorite lines in there is I can't drink without craving yay. That'll have me staying awake for 3 days. I can't come down without bopping a zane. The next day I'm going to repeat the whole thing. And that's just about the whole song is about the vicious cycle of drug use. And like I got to the point where I wasn't even trying to get high anymore. I was just trying to constantly balance and feel normal. I would, do blow to wake up, but then I'd be tweaking. So I'd need a Xan to come down. And then, I never even used Xanax as a way to get high. It was always just to feel stable. And then and then I found out it's like the most addictive fucking drug there is. So me even just using it to come down off blow occasionally, I got addicted. And and it just kind of kept repeating like that. And then you start getting addicted to things you don't expect to be addicted to. And it's fucked up, man. Drew Smith, thank you so much. How did I choose the album cover? So I made a post on it on my Instagram if you want to check it out, where I talk about I give little pictures of how I chose the album cover. But one thing I knew for sure, that my dog had to be on it, just as a way to sort of immortalize him. And he represented a huge kind of change in my life, and just kind of, I just knew it for some reason. I don't really know. And the other thing I knew, I was going through all my favorite album covers, and I realized my favorite album covers are all photographs. I love artwork, but I knew this album had to be a photograph. So it couldn't just be a drawing of my dog. It had to be photographed, and I wanted it to be abstract and trippy and make you guys ask questions about it. And thank you, Manuel. All right. Oh, the other thing about Chemicals, where I remember specifically, we were doing drugs and I was with a bunch of people I didn't really like. I was in my little studio apartment, and this dude walked in who, I think he was giving me free drugs, so I just let him come kick it. And that's when I wrote the line, la da da da, you people are not my friends, so why do I keep letting you in? And that made the album. And I'm not going to say who that was about, but he wasn't my friend, but I just kept letting him in. Because drugs! Hey, Deb, can you come up here? Such a good boy. Such a good boy.
It's so good next to the painting.
All right, how about we play another unreleased cut? Let me get $7. Someone give me $7 to fund the next album. We need to fund this album, baby. Oh, Dev smells treats. I'll give him a treat too. All right, making sure this is still working because it looks like it's slowing up. Oh, it's working. Good. About to play another cut. Oh, this one's featuring my guy Saul. I think you guys know Saul. All right, $7 going once. We need $7. $6.99 going once. So yeah. Oh yeah. Jean-Luc, that's a good question. I almost didn't want 80 bars to be called 80 bars. I pretty much didn't, because it's not what it was. Hey, James, thank you so much. We got somebody. We're doing it. We're playing another cut. But yeah, I can explain more about 80 bars later. Another unreleased song. This song is called doesn't have a name yet, but it's featuring Saul and Mario Sweet. And it's a fun one.
As I'm riding on my bare rims again, with my mind on my money's my medicine. Gas pedal up in my speed, but I got a few snakes in my secret eye. Oh, what a damn shame that I gotta keep a couple bears around me. But I've been so blind to the game in the past.
First out rolling, but I'm waiting on that. Ride around that part of town I wanna be. Green light to the way with amazing luck. Think I might fuck around, race someone. Facebook back and the bass go up.
Yeah, my city ride slow. Only jungle line, and I know it like the home screen on my damn phone. There ain't a damn street that I can't go.
It's not hard to find me. Probably on Piker Pine Street. So lurking side streets with my whole block behind me. I ain't been back since Thanksgiving. Grass got a few snakes in it. The city used to be a safe haven. I'm double checking each bank statement. I drive forward through every green light I see. I got more tricks buried deep in my sleeve. Just touched down, you should probably listen, but no. The chow's home.
As I'm riding on my bare rims again, with my mind on my money's my medicine. Gas pedal up in my speed, but I got a few snakes in my secret eye. Oh, what a damn shame that I gotta keep a couple pairs around me. But I've been so blind to the game in the past.
I've been rolling like a stoner, smoking just like it's not potent. I don't give a fuck no more, I'm gone. I've been begging us to fly, writing rhymes at 49. Now you see him in the Beamer, that's that Euro slide. Keep a couple fam around, only those that hold me down. Everybody else don't see me now. Another day, another dollar. All I can say is I made a lot of. I've been all in, keep it funky like a part of a song. Oh, I be rolling slow like my city. I be cold, I be close, I be ready when it's going down. All my life, I've been moving so many moves, it's almost foolish. I've been focused on the music, I can't hear you now. Minding my money, cause it makes the world go round. They tried to mute me, so I turned the sound loud. Fuck a critic, I just wanna make my mama proud and roll the windows down. That's my medicine.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, the Popo. So your question is, will we ever make a music about the protests? So, I mean, I don't make political music really ever. I make music about what I know and it's more about the beats and the vibes always. But I got this song with my homie Django. Look up Django. It's coming out very soon, and I discuss a little bit about what the unrest in my city and a little bit about the warlording that was going on. That if you know about that, then you know. But I'm not gonna fucking get into that right now. But I talk about some stuff. It didn't have a place on my album, but my homie Django gave me a good spot to kind of vent about it a little bit. Hey, treats for Devin, Nick. Hey, so everyone, yeah, just a reminder, if you do I think it's called the super chat. Yeah, I think you just click the money super chat, show support. Then your question 100% gets answered. I have no choice but to answer it, so you can ask whatever, no matter how embarrassing. Or if you just want to give a treat to Dev. So Dev, say thank you to Nick Rorda. Is it Rorda? Rorda. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Hey, Keenan, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Keenan. My guy. All right, where we at? Well, 15 Pennies I wrote. I have a lot of songs that are about, like, you know, I mean, come on. I had a whole song that went, I don't like the Seattle police. I said, I don't like the Seattle police. Like, I've been rapping fuck the police, especially the Seattle police, for a long time. I don't think it's any question where I stand on that issue. You know what I mean? That was, yeah, like, that's not really, yeah, it's not really something that I should even be asked about. But, yeah, Django, Jango. And you'll hear the song, too. We just did a video for it. Justin Frick. Shout out Justin Frick. Another Little Man, Big City. I don't think so, but my I'm not going to make like a part 2, but my music's always about family. It's always about what I know, and that's what I do. Lemony Snicket. Yeah, exactly. You can listen to that one. I was years and years before any of this stuff. So, and something I learned that's probably controversial to say, but I don't know. It seems like sometimes when I talk about certain issues, it's never enough for people, and it ends up making just more hate and division. And it's like in my comment section, and it seems like when I do stuff behind the scenes that I'm not promoting, I feel better about myself than when I'm trying to look good on social media by posting about something. I end up feeling just like, am I doing this for the right reasons, or am I kind of just trying to like show that I'm a good person, you know? So if you want to talk to me about that and like privately, I'm, you know, more than happy. But that's kind of where I stand on it, I guess. And my little brother's doing great. If you could put your album Corduroy, thank you so much, Jory Vigliotti. That's a nice Italian name. If you could put Gavin Corduroy into a cocktail, what would it include? The Corduroy cocktail. Ooh, that's a good name. The Corduroy cocktail. It would be very herbal, I think. Oh, is there a super bad question? I didn't get that. It would be herbal. It would probably be whiskey. It would need to be brown liquor of some sort. It would have one big ice cube, just one big ol' ice cube. That's all I know. Alan Fisher says, "What's it take? What's it take to get a Sam LaChow feature?" So I don't really do features unless I really like the song, and if you you can hit the email that's in my Instagram bio or DM me or whatever. And if I like the song and I know it's not as much about me like loving the song. It's about I got to make sure that I'll kill it for you. So I got to make sure that I know I'm gonna sound good on the song. And if it's a beat that I like and I know I'll kill it and do it justice, then we could talk about it and talk about collaborating. I'm gonna get into a couple. I see a lot of people asking about the super bad question. So that was gonna come later, but I'll get to it right now. That's on the song Madrona Drive. All right, super bad question. So, I was watching Superbad a lot at the time, which is why I chose that movie. But the reality is, it was Borat. And it was, I don't know when Borat came out. We saw it in theaters, and the entire movie, she was just kind of looking at it like disgusted, and she didn't like crack a smile during any of it. And I remember just looking at her kind of like, oh no, this isn't gonna last. So it's just the whole thing was true, but it wasn't about Superbad. Hopefully she would have left it Superbad. Fuck. But I haven't seen. I saw a little of Borat 2, and it was a little cringy, but maybe if I saw it like with the right people, it maybe is better. I don't know. Is Borat 2 good? Because it seemed a little like been there, done that to me. But yeah, whiskey, herbal, large cube. You can work with that. Okay, let me know what you come up with, man. Okay, Devin the dog. So this is one we're trying to shoot a video for, like now. Anything you guys donate, if you do the super question, donate even $2, anything, it's all going to making that video a possibility. Not to not to pimp out my dog right now, but look at this face. Did you want to go video? Want to go video? He's just kind of been staring at me through this entire live stream. All right, let me try to move this closer to me. There we go. Fuck yeah. All right, Devin the dog. I got some things to say about Devin the dog. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. It's a boy. It's a boy. Wilson Luxurious. Huge shout out to Wilson Luxurious. He made that piano line, which like made the song. My dog Devin is. So when we picked up the dog, my ex-girlfriend and I, in Spokane, we needed a place to go kick it, and the only person we knew in Spokane, thank you, Alex Ortiz, thank you, bro. The only person we knew in Spokane was our friend Devin. This is girl, and she's a shout out Devin. She's a good friend to this day, and we went to her house, and she jokingly said, "You should name him Devin." And then I realized that Devin the Dude is one of my favorite rappers of all time, and Devin the Dog sounds great, and it just seemed perfect. And Dev is a good nickname, and Devsy Websies or Dever the Weverstein or Dever the Snuggle Monster Snuggle Fritz. Either way, it just seemed like there was a lot of good nicknames that could work for that name, so we went with that. Okay. Oh, there's more on Devin the Dog. I got a lot of lines in here. The Bill O'Reilly sample. If you didn't know where the fuck it, still alive. That's a classic YouTube video. Hopefully you've seen it. If you haven't, definitely look up "Fuck It, We'll Do It Live" Bill O'Reilly. Hey James, what up, dog? Thank you. Shout out to Nebraska. I'm not giving you a treat right now, but here, I'll give you a little treat, buddy. Thank you so much, James. Shout out Nebraska. I hope to come there on the next tour. Okay. Oh yeah. So I have a line in Devin the Dog where I say, "Less people talking, let's build fam." That one I always thought was funny. I think Jake Crocker's saying it in the background. He's going, "Bro, the vision." And it's about cocaine conversations with people where you don't even know the guy and you're like let's build, fam. Let's fucking, I see the vision. Let's build. Let's do it. You know, you decide to start a whole restaurant together. Fucking, it's going to be haircutting, restaurants, fucking a studio. While you're getting your haircut, let's fucking build, fam. And that's what that line's about. And then in the morning, you're just kind of like, oh, never going to talk to him again. So that's what that line was about. I like my money tax-free. That's just a classic line about how hard it is to stop dealing drugs. It's so addicting to sell drugs because, especially for me, I get taxed as an artist, and they don't tax me till the end of the year. So all of a sudden, I owe a ton of money at the end of the year that I didn't know I owed. I'm getting better at it. Hey, Carlos, thank you so much, man. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. But yeah, and then when you get taxed like that, you kind of get up here, up. When you get taxed like that, you start missing that tax-free drug dealing money, man. It's a hard thing to let go, the money that the government doesn't know about. So that's what that line's about. What else? Oh, I talk about less drama, more content. That's what I'm doing right now. Trying to have more content. I'm trying to just be more present because I love talking to you guys. Yeah, that's what that's about. I know I got some more. Oh, one time my ex-girlfriend got me Lululemon boxers, and I didn't know that was even like a thing, like men's Lululemons. And by far the best boxers I've ever worn. They're a little too expensive, but I don't actually have 9 pairs, but I have like 3, and they're one of those that I'm excited when they're clean. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking oh, Bjor strips and mud masks. Any ladies out there that don't know Bjor strips, you know Bjor strips. So one time I was at some party and this girl gave me a Bjor strip, and you put it on your nose and then wait like a little while and then peel it off, and all the blackheads come off the Bjor strip onto the thing. And it probably sounds gross to most people, but I'm one of those people that likes popping pimples and shit like that. Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God, this is the most satisfying shit ever. And yeah, Bjor strips became my new shit. Mud masks are tight too. Hey, thank you, Gavin Flynn. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. What else we got? Thank you, Gavin. Hell yeah. Oh, and then I talk about everybody on social media is happy. That's something I wanted to talk to you guys about right quick. It's just sort of about, so I kind of discovered that when I'm doing the whole social media game and like pretending to be happy the whole time and like pretending that everything's going well, I end up feeling worse mentally than when I'm super real on Instagram or whatever, and like actually just kind of telling you guys what's going on. Like even if when I'm vulnerable, and even if I'm kind of talking about how shit's not all good up there, like I end up feeling it helps me. It's therapeutic. And when I do the opposite, when I kind of just lie in front, like, look how good, look how happy I am, it does the opposite, because inside I kind of know, well, that's not really true. I'm going through some shit, and everyone is going through some shit. So the fact that everyone's out here just kind of faking that they're happy, all it does is make other people feel shitty about something that's not even like true. Like, yeah, you should definitely like share your accomplishments and stuff, but like, you don't gotta, I don't know. It makes me happier to keep it super real and tell the truth. Then I find social media to actually be like a therapeutic good thing. Cause otherwise, man, that shit will really fuck with your head, I think. So, yeah, that's a little advice for anyone who's, you don't have to get rid of social media. Just mute a bunch of the people that are just bullshitting and just keep it real. It's okay if people know that you're not doing that well. It's okay. That's the only way to get help. It's the only way that's the only way your friends will reach out to you. You don't gotta front about that. All right, let's play a new song on that note. All right, what's this one? I'm only gonna play a little bit of this one. This is one we made on the road. My homie Eric Biddens. I don't know. This will probably get on. This wasn't gonna be on the album, but it's definitely gonna be on the Songs Without a Home. It was a little too country for the album, but I do love I do love the sound.
Studio in the summer, gone for the winter. I'm probably running way too long in the sprinter. So mama send me some dinner. 7 hour stretch where everything die. Happy if I never eat Cracker Barrel again. Dirty laundry in a sink. Baby, not to leave her, but it's too late. I feel the most like myself on the road. I rarely stay at my apartment and never.
Hey, sandwich out face mask. That's what we need.
To choose the rules. Luggage packed in the back of my old
Cracker Barrel is not fire.
Microwaving gas station noodle soup, and I just put down my last 2 foot in the loop. But shit, I got my merch game popping. Some t-shirts selling in my motel building. Got our gas tank filled for real. The road gon' drive me crazy. I miss my puppy, I miss my lady. When I'm gone, I really hope that you can wait for me. You don't know the music I love so faithfully. Hold on, can you trust who I become? A heart of gold ain't strong enough.
I'm sorry if I'm on the move lately. I've been focused and distracted on the road.
Yeah.
I know you in a stuffy mood, baby. No, I'd rather watch you cooking on the stove. But then you hold it down more than I might. I wonder if the tables turned upright. Would I return the favor, support you when you're gone?
Yeah, this was made like 3 years ago.
I was cut from different clothes. I'm gone for months of times. You deserve to have me home. Yeah, to sleep at night. You're on my mind like a comb, but the stream keep me deep in thought. And I be thinking when I'm out,
like
I hope
that,
you bring it back to love, cause you was patient, you was fair.
Everybody thank James. He helped set the shit up.
You gave me trust when I was understated. You framed the picture, I ain't get the paint. I find it hard to love a Rolling Stone. Now I'm trying to finish up the song. When I'm gone, I really hope that you can wait for me. You don't know the music I love so faithfully. Hold on.
Yo, my bad, everybody. I muted. I pressed the space bar, which apparently mutes it. I'm learning, man. I'm new to this shit. Hey, Lucas McCormick, good looking, Brody. Sorry, thank you for everyone who told me I was muted. I forget what I said, but I think I answered Chad's question that I want to get out of the country. I've never been out of the country. I know I have a lot of fans out of the country. Never done it. That's the goal, baby. Fucking yeah, probably missed it. And yeah, that song I just played with. Yeah, I'm old, man. I don't know this technology shit. I pressed space bar. How am I supposed to know that mutes it? Jesus. Not too good with technology. You can obviously tell. There it is. That's a real one. Motherfucking. Oh yeah, that song we did make hella long ago. It is kind of a classic, like my old sound. I'm gonna go through a couple more from the album. Hey, you saw me at the Ritz tour. I appreciate that. Okay, Castle. I love this song. I didn't know if people would like it because it's got like a more like EDM vibe. It's not. I thought people were gonna kind of fucking, I don't know, think that I was changing too much or whatever. But I don't give a fuck about that ever. I just do what I want to make and what I would want to hear. So, but I really love that song. Wilson Luxurious wrote that hook, which I think is a beautiful hook. The Up in Flames. That was all him. So shout out Wilson Luxurious. All right, I got a bunch of lines in that I was just going to go over. When I say who to make friends with, who to break bread, and then hate in your late 20s, that's just some real shit about you get older, you realize who was a friend and who wasn't. Pretty obvious. But that happens with life. That happens if you stay in a city too long. That's just part of living, man. When I talk about the Bat Cave, Keep the Blind Shut. That's obviously about doing coke till the sun comes up and it just becomes a bat cave, and like you close the blinds, you start getting the paranoia, the tweaks, the worst shit ever. You see people running outside and birds chirping and shit. All right, Bathtub Gin, great bar in Seattle. The Harry Potter references I wrote because I was watching. Me and my ex were watching all the movies, and I had always thought that I finished all the Harry Potter books when I was little. I just assumed I did. And then when I got like halfway through the movies, I realized that I probably only read like 3 of those books. And it was all new for me. And I was like freaking out. It was amazing. I didn't know that Snape was fucking whoever's uncle, or I forget what the twist was, but I learned all that and just was kind of obsessed with Harry Potter for a sec. So that's why that made it into that song. Also, that song was supposed to have the classic line that's never been out yet, where I say, I love carbs, carby carb carbs, fettuccine carbonara nara nara. But it didn't make it because Wilson Luxurious said that it was too silly to be in that song. So, which he was probably right about. It ended up turning into the line by Andy Pettitte from the Yankees, the left-handed Andy Pettitte Yankee reference. But the I love carbs, carby carb carbs, that'll be eventually, man. Damn, we're already at 51 minutes. Fuck yeah! I thought this was flying by. It was awesome. Just a little reminder about the super chat. If you want to give Dev a treat, donate $5. If you have a question, fucking anything else, we're raising money to shoot these videos, baby. All right, let me move on. Okay, this is something that I probably shouldn't talk about, but it's a funny story. In Ugly Little Rainbows, where I say, when I'm off 2 lines, a few drinks, and they run through me, will you crying all curled up with a dumb movie? That line used to say, when I'm off 2 lines, a few drinks, and a dumb groupie, but I multiple people told me that just sounded too asshole, and the girl I was with at the time really didn't like it, and I would change a line because that's my art. That's what I do. I do whatever I want. But this one I was like, yeah, I don't gotta sound so douchey on that. So it switched to liquor running through me, and I don't know if it made it better or worse, but that's the story about that. And yeah, I'm gonna end this thing up pretty soon. We covered a whole lot, but I promised. Before I do, if you have any other questions, now's the time because I'm going to be ending the stream pretty soon. But as promised, I'm going to play. Hey, thank you so much, Jay Dayton. Oh, okay, Madrona Drive. You want me to talk about Madrona Drive? For sure. You're from Woodby Island and one of the roads. Okay, so Madrona Drive is in Seattle. It goes towards Lake Washington Boulevard. Me and Wilson Luxurious wrote that hook. It's just a classic neighborhood we live in. That song was sort of, I don't know. Those songs are always for me the hardest to write because it's like they're the most personal, and I don't like listening to them really, and I always think that people won't either, and then they end up being a lot of people's favorite songs. So I got to remember that because I think it's too personal that like you won't be able to relate, but it ends up kind of being the opposite, that like the more personal it is, the more you relate. Because people really been connecting with that song, and I did not. Yeah, Madrona Drive made you cry in the shower. I appreciate that. I that's crazy to me because the song is so specifically about like a situation that happened with myself. So it's just cool that you can relate to that. Yeah, I already went through the super bad line that's actually about Borat. Second verse, little fun tidbit. That flow is stolen or more paying homage to Andre 3000's verse in International Players Anthem. If you haven't heard that song, what are you even doing with your life? Yep. Yo, I respect Cody, all you guys, seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I cannot believe what you guys donated. It really helps out. I love doing this kind of thing. I'm trying to be more I'm trying to, have more fan engagement, more just engagement with you guys in general. It's not something I'm good at, but it's something I like doing more and more every time I do. So I'm going to keep keep trying to keep this going. Yeah, that was fun. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Maxwell. Oh, the lyrics. The lyrics are posted now. They're everywhere on Rap Genius. All the lyrics to Corduroy. We did it. We posted them. So before I go, I'm gonna play a brand new song that I fucking love, and I can't wait for it to come out.
I'm so home in my bed. I'm so home in my head. I don't wanna go anywhere. No. I'm so stuck in this house. Can't get up from this couch. I can't figure this out. Whoa.
Why does everybody look so happy here? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't they know the end of the world is tomorrow? And I don't wanna waste more time. Why does everybody look so happy here? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't they know the end of the world is tomorrow? And I don't wanna waste more time. The people here I know, they wonder why I'm so mad all the time. I'm just sad by design. I'm missing a few pieces, I'm missing a few parts, and now look, but it might not be so awful, it might not be so bad, might not have my back against the wall. It might not be so awkward and weird, don't gotta be caught up in fear, don't gotta want more when you have it all. So, why does everybody look so happy here? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't they know the end of the world is tomorrow? And I don't wanna waste more time. Why does everybody look so happy here? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't they know the end of the world is tomorrow?
Thank you, Rachel.
I don't wanna waste more time. Wish somebody would kiss me under these cherry blossoms. Barely bright enough lays out for this rainy day. Had to curb my enthusiasm like Larry taught me, and don't get carried away.
Peace out, Manuel.
And I don't know if you remember anybody. I don't know if you forgot me, and you might be blinded by the money and all the fancy things. Why does everybody look so happy here? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't they know that the end of the world is tomorrow? And I don't wanna waste more time, I don't wanna waste more time. Why does everybody look so happy? Why does everybody look so happy? How does everybody seem so happy? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't know the end is tomorrow? I don't wanna waste more time, I don't wanna waste more time. Why does everybody look so happy here? How does everybody seem so goddamn fine? Don't they know the end of the world is tomorrow? And I don't wanna waste more time.
Boom. That's gonna be the next single coming. The reaction that you guys are talking about right now is amazing. It's making me so excited to release it. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate y'all. That song's coming soon with a video. Shot by Connor Jalbert. Shout out Connor Jalbert. Directed by me and him. With a bunch of the... Oh, and Dev's in the video a bunch, of course. I'm not releasing it tomorrow, but I'm releasing it soon. So keep bumping the album until the new shit. And, yo, love you guys so much. Hey, thank you, Nick. Madrona Drive video. Okay, fuck it. We might have to do it. Appreciate you. So now I'm gonna try to figure out how to get off live, and this might take a while. So we might just be here chilling for a while. You never know with me. This Quick Bunny, cool name. Oh boy, Lindy. I know I fucked your name up that one time, cause hey, why is your name Lindsay? But Lindy, I love it. Long goodbyes. Because you guys are still talking to me. I don't want to just say, all right. All right, peace. End stream. Boom. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Not yet or end? End. That one I could figure out.